Let's go.
Hello, welcome to tonight's show, Gateway into the Unknown. We have an amazing guest with us, the one and only Bob Brown from Out of Nowhere Radio Show. Welcome to the show, Bob. Thank you for coming on again.
Thank you, Andy. Nice to be here.
You are more than welcome, as always. It feels like I've just been with you, like literally every day this week, because you did your show Wednesday, you did the show. Literally, 30 minutes ago you finished, if that?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so thank you for coming on, because I know you are literally non-stop. Like,
I am, yeah.
I thought I was busy, but not like this.
Doing summer. That's
Pleasure meeting you, Bob.
Hello there. Are you all right, David?
Fantastic to meet. Cat's just taking the microphone as usual.
He's fine. Oh, right. So, sorry. We are just waiting for Nicole. She is sat in traffic, but that's New York traffic for you. I don't know what the weather's like there, but anyway, she'll be on as soon as she can. So, Bob, what have you been up to since last time we spoke? Have you had anything strange go on? Because I know you get a lot of stuff going on in the house. It's literally
lots of things happening in here. There's always, I'm not saying it happens all the time, but things just appear outside. Not long ago, the chair at the back of me where I put my feet up, early one morning, must have been about 6-ish. To my left-hand side, I just saw a young lady, looked like she was in a nighty type thing, with her head down, with her hair draggling down. And she looked very strange, looked demonic, and bent down like that with her head down here, and like blonde hair coming down. And I looked and I thought, what the hell's that? Looked as though it come through that left-hand wall. And then I looked again, and it vanished.
Wow.
Gone.
Interesting.
That's very much like, what's it, Samora from The Ring, isn't it? That kind of
look.
That is very freaky.
It's this house.
Thinking.
That's where it is. You know, when Paul got it all them years ago, when he first got the house, and he went to look at it, lots of things happened to him when he was here with his young daughter on the night time. Aliens would appear. Lots of things. And he didn't realise until later when he found out that the woman who owned it, the property then, was a psychic medium.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
I remember you saying.
She had all these plastic bags full of letters. And Paul didn't realise and he burnt them all.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think that the work that she did, obviously doing stuff in the house, has attracted them, or?
I think so. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think over them numerous years, since she bought the house, she
Yeah.
must have been a psychic medium all them years, or been developing herself over them years, and things might have shaped and shape shaping in that house.
Mm. Especially
Yeah.
if she's
So
not
does Paul
using...
get anything? Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
So say, does Paul get anything downstairs or anything like outside the house, like in the grounds or gardens, or?
No, usually in the house downstairs. Always happens. Noises, tappings,
Yeah, because
knockings.
I remember you saying when someone stood outside looking across the road and they could see something going on in the house.
Yeah,
Like someone walking across.
Yeah, one of the girls who wasn't very well one night. Couldn't sleep, so she sat in her front room that overlooks this house across the road.
Yeah.
And she said, I could see a shadow in one of the rooms, in the middle one. That's it, in the middle room. I've got to be careful what I say here. So he doesn't know anything.
He's in the shed listening, don't forget.
Secrets out.
He could see somebody in that hallway, that middle hallway, walking. But there was nobody in the house at that night.
Wow.
And then going back further than that, I think the old guy who was living across the road, he couldn't sleep a lot, and he saw a blue light come through the roof, straight through every room, down the house to the bottom. Blue light consistently coming through every room.
The blue light's related to abduction, isn't it? Was it anything?
But
did it?
You never know what day comes when you live in this house. Things just appear.
No.
So you're getting apples as well. So things just randomly disappearing and then randomly turning up as well.
Well, not really, but strange animals appear in this room where I am as well.
Oh. What kind? What like?
Just at the side of you, I can be sat in that chair there. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It happens on a morning. I think I'm going to spirit more on a morning than I am at night time. And then so as I look to my right, I think, what the hell's that there? It looks like a dog, quite biggish. And then I look again, and it's vanished, gone.
Yeah,
I know it's there. I see shadow people quite often in this house, in this room.
Yeah. So, do you get any like smell, aromas, smells, noise, anything that with the visuals? Do you get anything else that comes with it?
In the bedroom, I do. I've been awoken quite a few times with something jumping on bottom of bed.
Oh,
that's a bit
disconcerting. Do you have any idea what it is?
No, and well, there's been a time when it's been jumping on the bed, and it sounds like kids jumping and laughing.
Oh, nah. Now I'm gone.
No. You're not investigating then, Andy.
And it just makes you wonder sometimes, what was it used this house before?
Yeah,
because
what was on the land beforehand?
I don't think these people know about this. When he first moved in, the girls, she had 4 daughters.
Yeah.
Knocked at the door, and it was the Reverend, oh God, just trying to think of his name now. He was the exorcist of the UK at that time.
Wow.
He said, can I come in? He said, why? Why do you want to come in? He said, I just want to come in and tell you about the house. I want to exercise the house. Oh, what you want? Anyway, he said, can I go to that top room? That's where we are now.
Yeah.
He said, I need to come to this room anyway. Paul didn't realize, but one of the girls had followed him up. And so they got into this room here, because this were a bedroom then.
Yeah.
And said, Right, I'm going to tell you. I don't want anybody sleeping in this room. Well, Paul is seeing young and dead. He said. So Paul said, "I think it's time you went, mate. I want you to be sleeping now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can you
yeah.
imagine that's not what you get every day? You first move into a house and you have an exorcist turn up at your door.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That would be a bit freaky even for me, I think.
Yeah, Reverend Willis, they called him. Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he was well known in that area.
Oh, yeah, well known in this area. I'm just trying to think of his first name, but he was quite well known around this area for doing exorcisms and all that.
Yeah.
Carry on in demonic houses.
Did he ever
do you not know
on what was going on in the past or previous tenants?
No,
or,
we don't.
Things like
Don't
that.
know a lot at all. And then Paul went, "Why did I burn all them letters?"
Yeah.
But the
thing is,
hindsight.
There's an old lady who had the house previously, and Paul said it was in a bit of a state when he actually bought it. Lots of rubbish all over the place, so he had to clear it all out, refurbish it all.
There you go, Tom Willis.
That's
Stephen Collin. There you go.
Tom Willis, that were him. Yeah. I knew his
I was gonna ask you something and I forgot. Totally gone.
He'll come back to you. I'll tell you, I did a
He will. He will.
I did a show with Andrew Collins on my laptop.
Yeah.
Always sat outside him here. And we did a really good show. And after Susan said to me, she was in the back in the studio, she said, "Did you hear that voice?" I went, "No." I said, "Send it, mate." Anyway, Andrew was talking about interdimensional beings and all that.
Yeah.
And this voice came through and said, "Explain it." Just really loud voice came through. And I said to Paul, "My golly," he said, "Can you get recording?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Get somebody to send it me." Now, Paul sent it to one of his, Robbie Williams's mate who's got a studio.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah.
Sent it to him and he went, "Tell you what it is, it's not come from the studio in Beacon of Light Radio. It's not come from Andrew Collins. It's come from that room you sit in."
Oh. You're like eating
Yeah.
the mic.
So it came from the back of us somewhere. And
it's like...
it's quite loud when you hear it. But we never heard it during the show.
You did?
Yeah.
At the time. No. When I first interviewed the Fagul Gillis, that's the only time we've picked one up on a live stream. And Rick Allen asked a question. So I'm reading it out to Nathaniel, and it's like, "Do you believe that there's life elsewhere in the universe?" And just as Nathaniel was about to answer, you hear a whisper saying, "You know." So it's like, "You know."
Wow.
And it is one of the Jason Pritchard in the chat. It was him that pointed it out and sent me the timestamp on it and all that. I'm like, oh my God. And worked out it'd come through my microphone, not his. I'm like, great.
It's a little bit close for comfort. I mean, we used to get it at the Dartington Studios when me and Martin used to do the live shows there. We'd be on air and the listeners would be messaging us saying, "Do you hear that voice?" or "Do you hear that?" or "We swore we just heard a child." And, sometimes we'd hear it and sometimes we didn't. It was what the listeners were actually coming in. It wasn't until I listened back to the recording. It was like, oh God, yeah. Well, where's that come from?
Yeah. We got one of the best EVPs we've ever got during a live. When it was just that clear as day voice. It's like, "Who are you?" And nobody picked it up at the time, but the people watching heard it.
Yeah, it just makes you wonder who is listening out there.
Yes,
when you do live shows, they always say, I interviewed Nick Redfern years and years ago, about 2014, and he said to me, "They're always listening, Bob, Whenever you're doing a live show, they're listening, and they can do your computer out in no time."
We don't know anything about that, huh, Andy? When we get on the weird topic, all the tech issues that we have.
It's happening Monday.
Oh, it happened. Touch wood, it's not happened for a while, but now and again you get that little bit when there's bad weather. I've been having issues using my mobile and like sending messages because of the solar storm.
Yes,
it's just there's a lot of interference on like data. Like if you use WhatsApp to make a call or Messenger, there's a lot of interference on data calls.
Yes.
So I don't know what it's like for you guys, but I literally give up today.
I've noticed on my phone now and then, it goes back as a phone so quickly, as though somebody's into my phone.
See, I get a delay, like a 10-second delay between me and whoever it is I'm speaking to.
That's because they have your contact.
Yeah, they're monitoring. They're making sure, like, are we going to send this or are we going to make staff?
Do you know, they're not going to be...
Super Bowl, the TV has like a 10-second delay on live so they can cut it if there's anything, too bad on there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work for voice notes, though, does it, Nicole?
No,
Bob, they come through loud and clear.
For Bob, if I can ask real quick. Bob, do you have any cameras inside your home?
What, sorry?
Do you have any cameras inside your home?
No, I haven't, but I can put one up.
I would suggest you put several up that are connected so that, I mean, you're having all this activity, you can probably capture it on camera.
Oh, maybe. I've thought about it in the past as well, about putting a few up. Because, there's sometimes where I hear voices as well, like, Bob, are you there?
Yeah. You'll probably capture that stuff and you can have it,
And then I've got up and I thought, is that somebody at the door?
Yeah.
And then there's
because if there's that much stuff that you experience when you are there, imagine what's going on when you're not around.
Right.
We're not paying attention.
But do you not find, though, when you set any audio or visual devices up that it just stops?
Oh, it probably would do.
Either that or it might ramp it up in other ways.
You put in one of those that are plugged in, like the Amazon versions or some internal ones that don't require the like they're plugged right in. There are a few of those like that.
Oh, straight to PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll be able to, and if you have it set up that anything that moves or whatever, it'll automatically start recording, and you can probably capture a lot of interesting stuff. That would be my suggestion. And then you can send it to Down the Rabbit Hole and I will send it out.
Oh, shameless plug.
Shameless.
I just want all this stuff. That's all.
It's a double-edged sword, though, isn't it? Investigating in your own home, as especially you said there was this psychic medium there that's obviously had an impact on the actual place and what's going on there.
Oh, yeah. I've remembered the question. Right, carry on. It's good. Carry on.
Good.
It's right.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because it can actually make activity worse or ramp it up in ways that you don't want. So I'm always a little bit wary with investigating in my own home.
Otherwise, if you protect yourself most of the time, you're not going to get a lot of interference around you. Sometimes if I think something's going to happen, I think, right, I'll protect myself tonight. And then other times I just forget about it, and then I feel something's on bed now. I know something's here. I can feel it.
Yeah.
I had something lay down at the side of me, but that could be anything. That could be my mother. It could be anything. Spirit. Being at the side of it, because sometimes when you live on your own, you get lonely. There's no problem about that. And you think, why am I on my own? And then all of a sudden you can feel. I feel something as though my mum's there. She touched me on my head. I know she's around me.
Yeah.
There's other times when things can change dramatically. The temperature drops, and you think, it's cold in here tonight. And you think something's around me. Then you protect yourself.
Yeah. So, right. So my question is, going back to the Exorcist, so when he just turned up at the house, Paul didn't invite him round, no one. So he must have known that there was stuff going down at the house from previous conversations or other people
must have
telling
known. He must have known. Definitely.
For him to just turn up out the blue and go,
either he saw the sold sign going up and waiting for somebody to get into the house and get in, and then thought, I better go down there and see him. But, you know, it's so strange when somebody comes to the door like that, and you know, I'm an exorcist, so I think, oh my God, what's happened here? and I think I wouldn't say it forced himself in, but he got through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be a little freaked out if an exorcist showed up at my door randomly.
Yes.
I'd be like,
not
crazy.
the kind of cold call we want.
I'd love it. I'd bring him in and we'd arm wrestle for a little while.
I think I'd need to see some credentials.
Yeah. But what would you give?
What
would you give his credentials to be an exorcist? Have a cross, have a Bible, have holy water.
There you go. Come on in.
What if he actually has an exorcist license and he just whips it out?
They should have.
I don't know. He should have. I would have thought he'd have had to have some credentials or something to say who he was.
I'm surprised in the UK you don't need a permit to do that.
No,
I don't think you do actually. I think there's one thing you might not need a permit for.
Not yet. He might have a portfolio of like images of people that he's exorcised and
before
houses
and after.
Yeah. You know, like when they've done your lawn or they've re-fenced your garden or stuff like that.
Check out what Stephen put there.
I know he just put that. Paul said.
Sorry.
Found all sorts of strange stuff in the house and some renovating under the floorboards.
Oh, what was found?
Talk about that.
Yeah, I'll ask Paul to come on and then he can go into more detail on it.
Yeah.
Get you both on if you want.
It would be interesting to look back, because obviously you can look back now at how many times a house has been sold and all the rest of it, if it actually had a high turnover. So on these real estate websites, Zoopla and stuff like that.
This house was the first one built on the street.
Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do you know when it was built? Do you know the year?
Paul will tell you that. Because it's the only house on the street in a different coloured brick.
Oh.
Right.
And the bloke who had it was called Blackburn, and they called the street Blackburn Avenue.
Oh, wow.
Ah. So how long before were the other houses built? Was it a while or a few months?
A while after that, because there were massive gardens in the back, in his backyard. I know he's got a back garden now, but it'd have been longer then.
Yeah.
And then these houses got built at both sides of the road.
Right.
Quite a lot of houses now in that street.
So do you think it could be something to do with the Blackburn family then? Because obviously they had the house built, the street was named after them, so that maybe he was some sort of landowner?
Don't know. Or was it where it was built, the house?
Could be.
Sacred land?
Could have been. I'm just actually, if you can give me if you can give me the private chat, the details, I'll have a look on Environmental View and I can go back through the tithe maps and all the rest of it and see what was there beforehand.
I like the way you think, Abby, because I also was like, oh, Blackburn Avenue. All right, let's go.
I was like,
let's find it.
Do a bit of LiDAR while I'm there as well, because, you know, see if there's any settlements or anything ancient there. So, yeah.
But I'm guessing Paul's done research on it to find out why it's had this strange stuff going on.
I should imagine he will do. Don't forget he's a Sinclair as well.
Wow.
Related to the Rosslyn Chapel.
Yes.
William Sinclair, who built it. Paul's a relative. He's the last in line.
Wow.
Ah.
I
knew he was related, but I didn't realise it was like that direct.
He's the last male in line.
Ooh.
Wow. Because my family is the Baxter line, and apparently it's an illegitimate offshoot of the Sinclairs.
Oh, right. Oh, well, you might be
there you go.
You might be a cousin. Long distance cousin.
Yeah. just from the wrong side of the, like, you know, the tracks.
Hey, when you talk about the paranormal as well, not far away from here, I was walking, I think they call it not Long Lane now, just try to think now, going from town. I was walking up this, it's not quite, it's from the cenotaph, and it takes you up to where I used to live. And I was walking up there one day, and I saw this bloke come straight in front of me and into a brick wall and vanished.
Oh.
He was solid. He was like, you know,
right, he was a solid being, walked in front of me, and then just disappeared into this wall. And you look and I think, how can that be? How can somebody just disappear into a wall and vanish?
Yeah.
I mean, over the years that you've been there, I mean, with what you do in your background, have you noticed any patterns? If it's a time of year thing, or anything that's breaking through that you would recognise as a pattern forming for this activity, or different types of activity?
Well, when you look back now, a lot seems to be same as usual, like September, October, November, December, January, February.
Yeah.
Round the dark nights when things seem to occur, even during the day. That when that walked in front of me was an afternoon at 2:00 in the afternoon. When that happened to me, and you think, you know, it just makes you wonder, some people chosen to see things. And because sometimes you can say, look at that up there, and they go, what? I can't see no.
Yeah.
I was just going to say about frequency, because me and Nicole have done an episode on it. It's going to be out in a couple of weeks. I strongly now believe frequency is the key to all of this.
Yeah,
it's not just what frequency that this other thing is resonating at, but then it's what frequency you're going to tune into, because your frequency and its frequency are going to change all the time depending on what you're doing, what you're thinking about, thoughts and all that kind of stuff.
If you tune
but
in,
it's not. Yeah, but it's not just you tuning into them. I think it's a case as well of them tuning into you. Because if they tune into you, so say us 4 or 5 were in a room, yeah, and we're all at different frequencies, and say there's that spirit of the girl with the long hair, she tuned into only you, Bob, she tuned into your frequency, then the rest of us are not going to see what's going on, and we're going to think, I think Bob's been on the bear again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, because you're seeing it and we're not. It's not that we don't believe it. It's just that we don't have that hard evidence that we're not seeing it with our own eyes. So that could be then bringing the glitch effect. If it's trying to tune into 2 or more people, that's why you see it glitching, like with Bigfoot going blurry. It could be a case of in between, like retuning frequencies.
Yeah, quite possibly, yeah. I remember coming back from where have we been, me and Paul now? Somewhere, I can't remember where it was now. Speeton. And on way back, we were travelling down this road, and Paul went, what's that train going across that field? No tracks or anything. It was in a field in front of us, going across. I said, a tree? Paul, no, a train.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said a tree. Eva.
No, knowing you, Andy, you probably would see a tree traversing across a field.
Probably.
We talked about that too.
A train.
A big metal thing with wheels. Yeah.
Going across a field, and it looked like an old train. We was in the car going down this road. So we weren't far off it. I would say, I don't know, maybe 100 yards away from main road. Well, it's not a main road. And then the field was opposite there. And we saw it going across. And I thought, how can that be? And it just disappeared. It went. out of sight and it gone.
But then that brings the question of how many things do we all see, whether you're a skeptic, a believer, tinfoil hat wearer, or whatever you are, that you're seeing this stuff that isn't in our dimension. You're getting a glimpse of something and you're believing that it's real.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And if it's really out of the normal, you wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So you're not going to know who, what, anything is in our time, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you look at that guy, that old guy that was running down the road that looked like, the only way I could describe him is an old style version of Compo from Last of the Summer Wine for our UK listeners.
Yeah.
And I stopped and I wound my window down and spoke to him to make sure he was all right. So, you know, kind of like Devonshire accent, yeah, all right, mate, sort of thing.
Yeah.
80-year-old running down a country lane, you kind of pull over and think, is everything okay? Literally just put my head down to turn my ignition back up and look back up, and the guy had just disappeared. He'd gone. But there was 6 foot high hedges, because this was like a narrow country lane in the UK. There was nowhere for him to go. But I swear to God, I was talking to a person.
But Andy had that same thing with the person who disappeared.
The woman who'd come out the field, she had black trousers on, a white t-shirt. It's summer. She had long dark hair. Didn't see her face because she was what. So I'm driving up towards her. She's coming from my left, cutting across to the right. And the house there, it's an old water tower that's been converted. So it's got a 7 foot high fence and electric gate. Before that, you've got all like hawthorn bush and hedges. Yeah. So you're not climbing through that, not dressed like that anyway. So I'm driving back to her because in Wallingborough in Northampton. As she's got across, she's probably about 50 foot in front of me. So I'd slowed down while she was crossing. And I looked to where she would have gone through. I thought there might have been a gate. And it's no one there, and you could see through the bushes into the field. There's no one about, so she's either gone in the bushes, pole vaulted over the fence, or just vanished. But she was definitely there because it slowed down. Yeah, it's like coming up to a hill, then it goes flat, then drops back down again.
Or
it's
you
like
saw a time slip.
valley.
Yeah,
Seems so. It was solid. It wasn't transparent. It looked like a human being. Yeah, just normal walking. Nothing different.
Nicole, have you seen something?
Somebody disappeared?
Anything. Because I'm very jealous of all of you people right now. And obviously,
sorry, David.
Obviously, you've seen something, right, Nicole?
I can tell you what I saw this weekend, which was freaking wild. So we were at Mizzier and we were doing an investigation and we're doing an Estes session. So Stephanie on my team, she's under, and I'm just going back and forth with her, and I see completely like covering her, starting like probably 1.5 feet above her, something that looked like the Nun, you know, from that movie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just completely black.
No.
All I could see was the face, and so like logical me, I'm like, okay, it's dark. I need to let my eyes adjust. Like they're playing tricks on me, so I'm focused on this, trying to like make sense of it, and it just got more clear.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Which was
and
insane.
You got your camera out, right?
So my camera was on actually, but she looked completely normal.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but that happens quite a few times when you take photos of strange objects in the sky, and then when you look later,
not there,
not on your camera at all.
No.
But coincidentally, she couldn't see, she couldn't hear, she had no idea what was going on, but she felt something like very heavy on her at that moment.
Right.
So and then I'm like, validation on it.
Yeah. And I'm like cursing and get out of the room. I'm like, okay, somebody has to go get her.
I mean, talking about strange things there. In lockdown, me and a friend was walking to Danes Dyke. Went to Danes Dyke. And on way back, you've got to go quite an hill to get back up. When we got to the top, I said to my mate, Kate, I said, look at that woman there. Doing this, she looks a bit strange. She had a cigarette in a holder. She had like a fur jacket on, unusually dressed, looked as though she'd come from the 50s. And with a little dog. Anyway, we stopped and let her pass, and then she went in front of us. We carried on walking. This woman disappeared in front of us. The only way she could have gone was over top a cliff. Vanished.
Wow.
Weird.
And as you turn, you could go that way over the cliff and then round corner. So we went down there, and I said, can we just speed up a bit? I just want to see if this woman's gone. She'd vanished, completely vanished, as though she wasn't there. You know, what do you make of that?
I know, because I think they look solid. They look like it's just a person doing whatever it is they're doing.
In an older. That's what really got me.
With the big,
yeah.
filter stick.
Style.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought,
Princess Margaret style sort of thing.
yeah, and I thought,
Yeah.
who's this?
Yeah, that's
At that moment, I just thought she was a bit odd.
David, you haven't experienced anything like that?
I've experienced one thing, but I didn't see anything. Something touched me and woke me up by grabbing my shoulder and waking me up. And when I looked, thinking, because I was staying at my sister's house, I looked to think she's there waking me up for some reason, and I don't see anything. And then when I looked to the bedroom door, it's still closed and locked. It woke me up right away. And I did hear footsteps. After that walk around, I did hear a giggle, like a little child giggling in the room with me, but there's no one else in there. And I immediately covered myself like a child because I was freaked out.
And cried like a baby.
You had that other experience as well with the turkey, the place where you stay with the turkey, and the dream about Phyllis. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Salem, Mass, and we were going to our what do you call it, Airbnb, and there was a turkey there standing between us and the place, and it was just bizarre. It was nothing like, I don't think it was anything paranormal. It was just like the neighborhood turkey. And we got there, the Airbnb owner said, "Yeah, be careful. There's a turkey out there. We kind of take care of it, but it's not kind to strangers." So like, okay.
Especially
I don't know why I'm thinking like the spirit of like the Salem witches, this turkey is now like protecting the place.
It could be.
It was the room though, wasn't it? It was what happened in the room and what was going on there.
Oh yes. Yeah. I did have a weird ass nightmare at that place. And I wear these earphones that go into your like earbuds, and I use them to sleep. They play like what do you call it, that the noise or whatever,
binaural or white noise.
Yes, and they come in this little round case that you put on a nightstand, and it doesn't move. It's got this little bottom whatever. And I'm sorry, hold on, let me take this off. So I had a nightmare of that house. That I've never gone anywhere and had a dream of the house I was in. That was the most bizarre thing ever. But I had a dream about that house. And I recall, it's funny because have y'all seen The Office, the American version? So it's Phyllis in that dream. I'm trying to be on the show. I'm actually auditioning to be on the show. And so I'm acting with Phyllis and Angela because I have a crush on Angela. And so Phyllis thinks I'm trying to get to her, like to whatever, but I'm trying to get to Angela. That was my bit. So Phyllis she's very upset. She follows me home to that house and attempts to kill me. So that was the whole dream. It was bizarre, but I woke up the next morning, I couldn't find the case. It was gone. I couldn't find it.
Can I give you a quick update on something? Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's only your show.
Yeah.
I know, but Bob's the guest, so it's about Bob tonight. So Michelle was on the UFO files the other week, and we worked out that we've been having shared dreams about the same stuff going on. The house that So the house that I've been dreaming of, that I keep going back to in these dreams, is the house she grew up in, and the woods and everything around it is exactly the same.
Wow.
Now, the person in the dream, this old bloke, now we believe it's very probably her granddad. Now, granddad, he was a sergeant major in the military, and this guy who I keep dreaming about, he's very formal. He's very abrupt. You know, he's high up in whatever it is he does. He's like a very authoritative figure. And I was having the conversation, voice notes as always, because I don't do anything else. And we got to the point. So he died in his 50s, and Michelle did an AI of what he would possibly look like from the photographs that she put in, of what he would look like now. And I'm not just saying it. I looked at the photo. I'm like, oh my God, that is the guy who is in my dream.
Wow.
I'm not going to give too much away because me and...
Was that my fucking God? Was that what you said? I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure I heard correctly.
I got bleeped out somewhere. But
is there any way that you guys are like related? Like, did you do some kind of test?
No. But it gets better. So then Michelle gets a pendulum. She defined. So she videos it, sends it to me. Three separate videos. I'm going to upload. I'm going to get Michelle back on. I'm going to talk about this in depth. She gets a pendulum, forward and back, yes, side to side, no, or vice versa. I can't remember. Yeah. So she asks the questions. Is it her granddad that are in my dreams? Yes. Is it the house? Yes. Is there a connection between me and her granddad? Yes. Are we communicating? And there's a reason why her granddad and me are communicating, but I'll go into the details of that when we do the show.
It's because he doesn't like you, right? That's what it is.
Welcome to Andy Tells You Something Without Actually Telling You.
Yeah. Tell me about it. He's been teasing me for 2 weeks on voice notes. He's been teasing me on it.
There's too much depth into it to do it now. It would just take over the show, and I don't want to do that. Not now anyway. So I've got a couple of days off work next week. But it's just... To me, Michelle...
There'll be more to come out of that. Spirit just told me to look out.
This is the thing. Yeah.
You'll find more information.
This is the thing, Bob. Yeah. So Michelle's name kept coming up in conversation. And I'm like, who the fuck's Michelle? It's like Michelle Little. I'm like, right, I need to get her on the show. I was talking to Nicole, goes, we need to get this Michelle Little on. And I wasn't friends with her at the time. Then it was down in Bridgewater.
Shell, right? You're talking about Shell.
Shell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know her. Yeah, I know her.
So cool. I met up with Tommy and Abby, and that was down in Somerset last May. And Tommy goes, oh, you need to get Michelle on. I'm like, fucking stop going on about this Michelle. Don't know who she is. But in my head, I'm like, I need to get her on. So then Liam Holmes, who does Spooky Shed podcast, he goes, I want to get you on. There's going to be a few of you to do our 100th episode. We're going to do a paranormal quiz. Right, yeah, cool. There'll be you, Tommy, him, and Michelle. Oh, it's not Michelle Little, is it? It's like, yeah, how did you know? Oh, just a hunch. It's like, oh my God,
keeps popping up.
And then it's just gone from that. And she was doing the UFO files the other week, and was doing it live, and we just started talking about like all this stuff that we see in the sky and these dreams, and keep going back to the same place. It pans out we are both in the same place at the same time. There's somebody with me, but they're just behind me, so I can't see who it is. I know it's a female. She's the same, and she knows it's a male. I described this house. I described the gate, everything. She goes, that's the house I grew up in. I got goosebumps now talking about it.
It was literally a shock.
And now it's just gone.
On air. We were just all like, what?
I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? And it's just like you were saying just now, Bob. I know there's going to be more to it. So that's why I'm not digging because I don't want it to be false positives. Do you get what I mean? I want it to be like the organic, find out as and why and when we need to know what is actually going on.
Shocker, Andy. You don't want to know everything?
No, believe it or not, no.
I would want to know everything right now.
I want to know as and when the progression of it. I think it's all to do with the timing of finding out what, where, and why.
It's me and Nicole that will go into research mode in the background. We compare notes.
You can find out all that at the same time. You can find out all of it at the same time. You know how pain gets to you is when someone body slams on the ground. It's immediate. Now you know it hurts. Yeah. Find out quickly. Don't let it.
Oh no!
You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, dog. You don't know what's gonna happen
20
tomorrow.
generations back. Family tree. Let's do some ancestry. Let's find out this connection. Past lives. Let's go. What is it?
Well, there is past life connection.
I thought past life, to be honest.
There is a past life connection, but there's also something between me and her granddad.
Oh.
It's not.
Lovers.
We weren't at war with each other or anything like that. It's something. There's a connection that we know each other.
Physical connection, yes.
That's crazy when that stuff happens.
Don't know if it's bloodline. But it's just the fact that her name kept popping up, and now this, and it's like, what is going on?
Oh, yeah.
Have you sat down?
We have
and had
soul
a
contracts. You know that.
You'll find out, Andy. No,
because you'll get all these synchronicities,
and it'll shock you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's it. I need to.
I'm not going to tell you anything,
No, we need to meet up face to face, which we're going to be doing. We're arranging to go to Rendlesham in the next month or so. Mid to late March. I've got some more ideas on that. But I thought if we meet up, then we can have a proper chat and the actual, not physical connection. I don't mean it like that, but that direct mental connection when you're both in the same place at the same time to see what.
I bet you anything. You're going to be talking and there's going to be stuff that comes up like your past and you're like, holy shit, me too. Holy shit, me too.
Yeah. That's what's been happening from what I'm guessing from the vague encrypted voice notes, trying to work it out in between. Yeah. But
it's all
there's some sort of quantum entanglement on the go there as well. Yeah. There's obviously some sort of quantum energy entanglement between you and Michelle. There is that energetic cord and link there.
So this is the other thing. So she grew up in Norfolk, not Norwich. Sorry, I do apologise. But every time I go to Norfolk, there's something about it. I love going to Norfolk and Suffolk. There's something about it that keeps drawing me there. I don't just mean Rendlesham and Thetford. I don't just mean the forest. I mean, I'm driving around. I'm like, when I become a millionaire and I can retire, this is where I'm going to go and live.
Just get an house.
It just feels so.
Yeah, you've had it pass there.
Yeah. But then America's the same. When I go to America, it's like, relax.
Yeah.
They're the only two places, really. And parts of Essex.
In America? Like all of America?
Well, I've only ever been to the East Coast, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, does Florida feel the same as Pennsylvania, feel the same as New York?
Well,
no.
I've been Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania. What other counties around there?
Counties?
Those are states.
States.
Yeah, you're talking about states.
Tons of counties around here.
States, man.
Oh, Boston, Massachusetts, Salem. I've been all up more like the northeast.
Or down the East Coast.
Yeah, I've not. Furthest south I've been is it Rhode Island, New Jersey? Is that?
That's further up there.
What's after that? I don't know. I've got a map
Virginia,
in front of me and not got to play.
North Carolina, South Carolina.
North Carolina, yeah.
Georgia,
I've been, I think,
Florida.
30 miles from North Carolina. That was the furthest south that I went. Cuba.
Cuba? You went to Cuba?
I didn't say
I just went going down south and going down south and bam.
Did you visit the Gulf of America?
Yes.
Yeah. Or the new name, whatever they call it now.
No, that is its new name.
Oh, is it? Oh,
It's Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah,
Greenland's for sure. Anyway, moving on.
Let's call it Gulf of Canada. Why not?
Yes.
So, in your research, Bob, with all the investigations and all the broadcasting over the years, with a patterning that we're with something that's happening here with Andy and Michelle, have you come across this before in cases and people that are having this shared experience? There is some sort of link there.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Where they've it's because they've gone back into a previous life where they've both been. All us together now, all us 6 of us here now, we've all had some contact with each other in our previous lives.
Yeah,
that's why we've come together again now. It could be
definition of soulmates. It's a group, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, we've all been interacted with each other a long time ago in our different lives, and we'll always be connected wherever you go. And because Andy's gone into this thing now, but it's his previous life, and it might just be he's come back 2 or 3 times. I think he's come back 3 times in his previous lives. And you have, mate, I'll tell you.
I can't get enough of it, obviously.
I really want to do past life regressions.
Me too.
Yeah, and and things will happen. Yeah, that's what you need to do. If you can get somebody to do that, and you'll find out more about Michelle and all that carry on.
Yeah.
I have come across other people like that who've they've come from different lives, even different countries.
Yeah.
Like you say, you're like American. You've probably been born in America in a previous life.
It's possible.
Possibly. Yeah. I did have family over there because my granddad was in the Air Force and his brother, they lived in Palm Springs for a while. Don't know how, but they did. And then they moved to British Columbia in Canada. So, and then I've got family in Canada. I think there's still a couple in America, but I couldn't tell you where they are.
You know, past lives aren't usually connected by your family today. So you could be a completely different race and all that stuff, completely different. There are other lives that are not on Earth. There are on other planets that are different beings that you could actually go through. So it's like, it's a mix, man. It's a mixed bag. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's kind of wild because, like, could your past life be like a tree?
Yeah, it's possible.
It could be a dog. It could be an animal.
Could be a bird-like alien type creature on another planet in another universe.
Right.
Well, apparently, you could be an inanimate object. You could be a rock or a stone or a
those things have frequency.
Else.
They do have frequency, but
everything.
But could you come back as that? Because like a rock doesn't die.
No, but it has energy. It must have some somewhat form of consciousness.
I would think it would have to be something that's alive for sure.
Yeah, because a rock is like it's not dying. It's getting like.
How do you know that the rock is not alive?
How do you know it's not?
I don't.
For all those that had pet rocks as a child, let us know.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Side note, one of the freakiest things that I found out is that plants actually scream.
Yes, they do. They do. It's horrible.
We just can't hear it.
We can't hear it.
But they scream.
Especially if they're
can't remember.
Yeah.
Stone tape theory. Mm-hmm. So a rock is a recording device. I know it's more limestone and quartz.
Another anatomy it's like a tape recorder. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our tape recorder's alive.
A recording device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, magnetic. That's why EVP is better on analog than it ever is digital. I mean, it's easier to work and analyze on digital, but analog always.
Analog picks all the different frequencies up, where digital is only tuned into specific.
Yeah.
I know that, but that's all I know.
And plus, digital is kind of programmed to ignore those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it filters it out.
So you get false positives.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like these headphones are noise cancelling, so it cuts out all the static and reverb and echo and all that. Well, it usually does.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? So it's that digital is just filtered sound. But we do have a couple of questions for you, Bob, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So it's more of a statement, but you might know more about this than anyone else will. So this is from Stephen Collin, and he's saying about the Exorcist guy. Tom Willis also did an exorcism on a trawler out on Bridlington.
Oh.
Do you know anything about that?
I think Paul's talked about that, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know a lot about it, but I think Paul mentioned something to me about it. That was going back ages ago about him having to go out to one of the trawlers because they'd had a lot of different activity on it. Somebody died, I'm sure it was. And they wanted somebody to go out and control it all and take it all the bad. I think they'd had bad catches or caught nothing. I can't remember now what Paul told me. And he wanted Tom to go out and make sure he did a really good job on it. Got rid of all the activity, what was on it. Because some trawlers do have things like that where some fishermen won't even go aboard a certain ship or boat.
Yeah.
It's bad news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've heard
anyone
that
who
before.
works out at sea, they are. I wouldn't say they're superstitious. I'd say they're highly attuned, aren't they?
Oh,
so,
God,
yeah. So
see,
if they've got a bad feeling,
again, and they won't. They'll just have to decommission it.
Yeah.
And what happens?
Like superstitious and attuned, kind of interchangeable in some situations.
Yes. I mean, with maritime, there is a lot of superstition on the go, but also as well, sailors, they know their stuff. And if they're going out on sea and there's something going on, it's not going to be a safe place for them, is it? It's not going to be a safe place for the crew or anything like that. So they are more hyper aware of their environment in a way.
Yeah. So do you ever see anything other than when you're on the cliffs at Bempton and down at Danes Dyke? Do you ever see anything going on, like not so much in the sea, but on the beach, on the pebbles or anything? Do you have you had any encounters around there? Don't speak then.
No, not really. No. Me and Paul saw a triangle in the sea at Bempton.
Yeah.
That was so strange. We'd seen it. Paul had seen it quite a fair way away, and he ran off first because he's younger than me. And I got there, and you see them lights on the sea. I went, yeah, triangle. And believe it or not, they were there for 25 minutes.
Wow.
In the sea, below the sea, lights, and it looked as though it was bubbling.
Yeah.
That same time when we saw that, and it gradually just went slowly out to sea, further and further, and it just disappeared. And we were both on that bird on the platform, and we both turned to us right. I don't know why, and we saw an object on the side of a cliff, red in colour. It must have been 100 foot by 50 foot. Like a back end of a lorry downside at cliff.
Yeah.
And we both looked at it and went, what the hell is that? And then it just dissipated and just vanished. And that was downside.
Do you ever get any sound?
Yeah,
Do you ever get any sound coming from these?
Yes. We've had sound
I know.
where we've heard things below us.
I know Paul's heard humming and all that kind of stuff, but have you had like mechanical noises as well?
Yes, I've heard that below where we've been standing, as though someone's hollow underneath, like there's been a tunnel underneath somewhere, and it felt like a post had dropped, clanged. You think, what the hell's that underneath there? There's supposed to be no tunnels underneath there from the base. But you just don't know how many tunnels there was up there. You know,
that's it.
They definitely went to Speeton from there, because by all accounts, somebody's been down there, gone so far off, and it's blanked off. It's been bricked off, so you can't follow it straight through to radar station. At Speeton. But it makes you wonder: was there anything underneath there, like an escape route to get out?
Could have been.
Yeah.
Because them cliffs
move munitions and stuff like that. I mean, they're famous for it in the UK, aren't they? Especially the older the base, Napoleonic and all the rest of it. They were famous for the tunnels and that, because they're moving the munitions. They didn't want it to get that British weather. They didn't want it to get wet, the gunpowder and stuff. So they used to.
But like at Benton, you know, when it got decommissioned, and then the farmer bought the land, there were satanic people using that down there then, rituals and all that carry on. Did they, because, you know, you talk about werewolves, you talk about strange animals. What did they encounter down there? What did they breed? Or what did come out of there? These rituals they were doing down there wasn't very nice.
But you've heard about them that own the farm now, the old base, that they chased people off. I know they've tried running people over in the Land Rover and all that kind of. I mean, literally, it was a woman as well. It wasn't even the bloke.
Yeah, she was in the car.
Mad.
Some lads had gone on because they'd seen something over there and thought, "Oh, we'll just go on. It'd be right." And she came out in a 4x4 and tried to run them over.
Yeah. I know one of the people, it was Fire Spirit, Wayne Harmon.
Yeah.
He was one that I think happened with him.
Do not go on his land.
No.
For your own safety. He knows when people are up there, so he must have some sort of cameras up there.
Yeah. So do you think that they know what was going on prior and during?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Do you think they were part of it?
Yes and no. So, to something else what were happening up at the same time.
I guess you can't talk about it.
And
can you pull an Andy and tell us without telling us?
I think only Andy has that skill, to be fair.
I think some of the village were involved as well.
Or were they wearing masks by any chance and meeting up?
Was it a bit hot fuzz?
I watched that the other night.
As far as I can gather, it was quite well known in the village.
And we're not talking Wicker Man.
No. And but when they were doing that satanic down there, you know, it's. And then, believe it or not, one night we were coming away. One night we got down to where pub is, and we saw a bloke in a pointed hat with all his regalia on and everything, and we never stopped to find out who it was, where he was going, and we just drove off.
But you feel like you don't realise that till afterwards, though, do you? It's like you, at the time, it's like any encounter, any experience. In some weird, messed up kind of way, it feels normal. At that moment in time, as it's going on, it's like you don't second guess as to what's going on. It's not until that moment's passed and you're like, what the hell just happened then? Why did we not do anything?
Yeah, because we were driving here, Path was here, and he was there.
Yeah.
With his bloody hat on. And I thought, where's he come from, that guy? Has he been just dropped off somewhere? So he must have lived in the village. He must have lived in the village.
Yeah. So have you ever spoke to any of the villagers? Have you chanced it?
No, because nobody likes us in the village.
Oh.
Mr. Benson.
Yeah, I know when I've been, and we've gone up to Danesdyke first before we've been meeting up with Paul, and there's been other people in the car park. They're like, "Oh, are you with Truth Proof, Paul Sinclair?" Because everyone knows who he is up there, and they pick up on what you're doing, regardless. It might be because they've never seen you before, but also as well, I find Danesdyke from that car park where the little brick office type, yeah. Soon as you pull up in there, it just feels, don't matter where you go from that point, it feels like you're being watched regardless. Doesn't matter from every single direction all at the same time.
Trouble is down there
It's
on a night
so
time,
weird.
you get your idiots down there. So I would say to anybody, going there on night time is dangerous, leaving your car there.
Yeah.
Very, very careful. It'd be better
because
could drop you off and come and pick you up again.
Yeah, because where the car park is, it's just a big open space. You drive down, it's like passing places and that. You get to the car park, it's like probably 50, 60 cars, you reckon, in that car park?
Car park, yeah, in there. But on a night time, you're going to get idiots coming down.
Yeah. So, yeah, and it's like, I think...
And usually sometimes when kids nick cars, they drive down there and wreck them.
Yeah. Yeah, smash them up and what have you. Yeah, Paul was saying that.
And then put them in bottom field down there.
Yeah.
But, you know, like you talk about Danesdyke, that is such a strange place to go.
Yeah.
You can be...
It's like... Sorry, go on.
You can go one of them paths down by that bridge and then turn... If you're going down them steps and you turn right, go up there somewhere, up there. It's quite narrow, and you can sit on a bench up there.
Yeah.
And it feels as though you're being watched all the time.
Yeah. But you've got that field at the top, so where the centre of the benches are, if you go out, is it a golf course? Or is it...
Yeah, there's a golf course at the back.
Even as soon as you get on that golf course, even though it's all open, it just feels like there's 100 pair of eyes on you all the time, no matter what you're doing.
Is there any history to the area?
I found out that at Benton as well. If you ever go on I've gone off on my own. I said, Paul, I'm going to have a walk.
Yeah.
And one night I was up there and I thought, there's someone watching me. And I felt scared. And I never, ever get scared up there. Never in my life have I been scared. And I thought, I had to shout for Paul. I said, Paul, come up here. What's up?
Was you heading up towards the car park on that triangle bit?
No. Quite further on. And then there's another stand, a bird stand up there. And there's some seating there. But if you go up again and up top, there's a bench up top of there. I like to go up there and have a look.
Yeah.
And that was up there, and I thought, someone's watching me up here. I felt as though someone's hiding somewhere. Don't know what it bloody was. And I just felt scared. I've never been like that in my life. I usually, I pick up on things. I
know exactly what you mean.
I'd love to see something now. And it doesn't always happen like that, does it?
Yeah. No. See, I've been Bempton. I've been Bempton twice. I've been a couple of times, like throughout the day. So we've gone to Bempton, then we've gone to Danesdyke, then back to Bempton. You're like to and from. So, but I've only been on two separate occasions. But it's also one of them places. Like once you go, you get to know the area pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
Same with Danesdyke. But when you're in that car park at the RSPB, doesn't matter whether it's busy during the day. It's so busy. It's like they've got an overflow bit that goes into fields and what have you. Yeah. But if you get there a bit later when all the bird spotters and that have gone, there might be a few cars, and you still feel it's like an eerie, weird, creepy feeling.
Because when you're walking back up there in the night time, there's loads of bushes.
Yeah,
Someone could just jump out on you.
but it's like we went last. There's me and Tim, Wayne and his mate. Oh, I can't remember his name. Big guy. There's them two. Paul and Linny, Pete, and all that had been down. They'd gone. This was about 10:30, 11. Drew Hollins had come down and met us, and I'd gone back up to the car park. I was getting chilly, so I went to get my hoodie, and then was going to walk back down. So as I'm walking up, Drew walked and got in his van. But when me and Tim are walking back, as we're walking, you go past the sanctuary bit, and you've got the big mound on the right-hand side, haven't you? As you're going back to the cliff top. As we look to our right, we just seen this big flash of light. I'm like, what the hell was that? It wasn't coming from, it was too close. It was something on the grass. It was just like a big, like someone let a firework off, but without the stuff afterwards and without the bang.
So like what you saw the other week that you said about a Monday?
No, this was like, this lit the sky up.
Oh, right.
But when we got back to the cliff tops, no one else seen it. I'm like, well, it weren't the lighthouse because that'd keep going. It'd keep going round and round.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that. And we only seen it that once.
So what's the history of the area? Obviously, because me and Nicole don't know the area. What is the history there? Is there anything?
Just let me tell you this last bit.
Go on.
Just before that. So then when we were going, it was about midnight-ish. We go back to the car and we're like, right, we're all going to sit in the cars, just chill and see if anything goes on. So we get in the cars, like 3 cars, and we all go, nah, sod this, we're going. We all felt so uneasy. We're in the cars a lot. Engines are running, lights are on. And it's like, nah, we're going. Not one of us. Our combined braveness was non-existent. It was, no, we're going.
Hey, I tell you.
Was that instinct?
Good one.
Sometimes
there.
you know when you got to go.
Yeah.
Andrew Collins came. We met Andrew up there, and we stopped till about midnight. And Andrew sat down. He said, "I'm going to have a drink and some cheese and biscuits." I went, "Oh yeah." So he said, "Right, we're going, Andrew. I'll be all right." I think he lasted about 5 minutes.
I won't even have said that. Probably about 2. Because we thought we'll be all right. We're sat in the cars. It's not.
Especially all in there.
Well, we're all parked side by side with 3 cars in a row. Because we parked on the back looking out. So you've got the RSPB bit and you've got the disabled parking. So because it's that late, we all parked in the disabled bays because it's the closest access point to get down to the cliffs. Otherwise, you've got to walk halfway across the car park. Couldn't be asked. There's no one about. It doesn't matter. You're not going to be getting anyone going down there other than us nutters looking for stuff going on. So we parked in the disabled bays. Yeah. We're all facing the units there to let, and we're looking out straight across into the sea. There's bushes and that, so you can't really see it. No. So we're all safe. We could see anyone coming into the car park. We could see anyone behind us. And we just turned into a big bag of shit bags. And it's like, now we're going. It was funny, but not funny at the same time.
Hey, I'll tell you what, me and Paul went quite a few years ago, got back to the car. I get in it and he went, I said, Paul, windows down. He went, you're joking. I said, no. And anyway, we drove off. And his window at back of him was down. Somebody had been in the car, got in his car without the alarms going off.
What?
How?
Yeah. Don't know.
Right. Let me tell you this other bit. So when I walk back up with Drew, he's got a van because he does dog walking. So he's got the cages in the back for like putting the dog in, taking him out, going for a walk. So he's got an alarm in the back, and it's one of those. It's separate to the rest of it. It runs on a battery.
Yeah, right.
So if you open either door, it's motion detection. The alarm just starts bleeping, going like the ones. I think it's like the ones what you have on your windows inside the house on the door. Yeah. Nicole will know because her fella he fits all this kind of stuff. So it's the magnetic one. So as soon as he split, it goes off. He sent me the footage from his dash cam, and like the audio. So he sat in the van, he's getting in, it starts it up. The alarm's going off in the back, so it's got nothing to do with the ignition.
No.
It's picked up motion on the inside of the vehicle, not on the outside.
That's freaky.
And his bomb goes
coming from inside the house kind of thing.
Yeah.
And there's no dogs in there, obviously, all the dogs are out.
No, it's just him. He's got his stuff in there. He's like, it just went off. He goes, it's never done it before. It's not done it since. Wow. I'll see if we can find the footage. I'll play it on one of the next shows. I'll upload it onto StreamYard.
One night we came back. We're just getting up that path to top, and we just turned the corner. Paul went, "That's that farmer's car next to mine." So anyway, he must have seen us. Drove off, didn't he? So anyway, we got in car and followed him.
Wow.
And then as we got on top road, he drove a bit quicker and we saw him going to his farm. I thought, that's him. Because one time we'd gone from there, got to Paul's and flat tire.
Really? Would you reckon I reckon he put it down. I don't even have to be there. Just from what you've said and how he is.
He doesn't like the people on the land, or just not in the general area, full stop, looking at high strangeness?
Sorry.
Yeah, and he's not a nice bloke, that farmer. Well, it's his son who's got it now.
What are you sniffing?
Oversoil.
I said Nicole would have you on that.
What is it?
It's like Vicks.
Oh, yeah, it's
menthol nose clearing.
Yeah.
When you're all bunged up, it helps you breathe.
Yeah.
Stops me dying.
We use it in saunas.
Yeah.
We use it when people smell at work.
I use deodorant,
don't
but
drink
anyway.
it, for God's sake. Just don't drink it.
No, like some patients are a little stinky, so we have like the little the Vicks sticks. They're called the Boom Boom sticks, and they have a different scent. So we're just like.
I thought you meant you spray them with it.
Is it like the exorcism with old bass oil? You know?
I wish I have sprayed somebody with like lavender scented Lysol once, but
there's nothing wrong with that. Depending on ink, it don't matter.
On your travels, have you ever seen a black panther then on your travels?
Me
in the zoo.
Yeah.
I've seen the back end of one in Lincoln.
Yeah, we saw one at Benton. Going away from Benton, it came right in front of us in car. But you haven't got your phone ready or a camera ready. No. Paul didn't have a camera on his car, unfortunately. Else we'd have had a scoop there. And we were going right down towards Bend as you turn down, forget what to call it now, that lane. And it came right across the road, right in front of us. Massive big black tail, and went into edge. I thought, my God.
Yeah.
One of those things in life, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, you see it and you're not ready. You're never ever ready to.
And then you spend the rest of your life trying to fathom it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what's the history of the place? Is there any particular reason that this could be an area of high strangers, not just... it's traversing unexplained genres, isn't it? I mean, you've got paranormal, you've got UFO. So is there a patterned crossover there, or is it just a general area where these things happen?
There's a lot of military stuff going on.
Yeah, a lot of military.
Lots of things have happened up there over the years. Absolutely. Me and Paul interviewed a guy who worked on that RAF base. He was I think he was 18 years old. And his job on the night time was to go out and take photos of unusual objects in the sky. That was his job.
Wow.
That was his job on the night time.
I could do that.
We went to interview him at Caton Bay. It was like being in a Cold War. He parked up top. We sat down. It's something like October, November. It was freezing outside. We walked to each other, and he went, "Have you got your phones on you?" I said, "Yeah." "Can I take them off you?" I thought, "Who the hell's this guy?" you didn't want us recording anything from him.
Yeah.
I said to Paul, it's getting bloody cold. Stood out here. Why don't we just go sit in your car, let him sit in back, and you're interviewing? But he won't tell us a lot. He just say, I can tell you that there's 1, 2, and 3 operate out of that side. He was talking about aliens. That's what he's talking about. 2, 3 different aliens are based. Well, I wouldn't say he said they were based, but they can come out anytime at that base.
Right. Well, I know someone. I'm not going to give the name away because I've not had permission. Their other half was stationed at Filingdales when it had the big, giant golf balls.
Yeah,
I don't know what you call
radar domes. Yeah,
that's it. When it was that, and when they asked them about stuff that was going on, they just get one-word answers. So I'm under the impression that the person that worked there had to sign an NDA.
It'll be Official Secrets Act.
And that's why they will not say anything whatsoever to do with what happened and everything else that goes on. They were stationed there for, I think it's about 10 years.
Wow.
They've not, and when they've been asked about stuff going on, they've not said, no, there wasn't anything.
But they haven't said that there is, but they haven't said that there wasn't.
And if there wasn't anything, straight away you'd say, no, there's nothing going on there.
Yeah.
Because I know people that have worked at different military bases throughout the country, they've said to me, no, there's nothing going on, it's our own tech. Or when they've said, I can't tell you, that means straight away, well, now I know there is.
Yeah.
That's how you take it, it's how it works. Telling you without telling you.
Yeah. It's confirming it without. Yeah.
I know somebody who worked at Staxton a long time ago.
Yeah.
A young lass. I met her at sauna years and years ago, but she wouldn't tell me anything. Won't tell me. She just said, I work at there. I can't tell you, Bob, so don't ask me.
Yeah.
Who did we have on a couple of months ago? I wasn't there, was I? Because I was
Andy Hardy.
Andy Hardy, and the things he was seeing and come out with. My word.
You know Andy, don't you, Bob?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So he's not told me about his job, but he said he can't tell me about his job because his job is, even though he's not in the military anymore, it's kind of connected to the military, so he cannot say anything. Yeah. But he spoke about different things that he's witnessed whilst there, like the guy that they found when they was doing an exercise, and one of the guys, I think he'd fell and damaged his leg or something, and he claims that there's some sort of cryptid that had covered him up in leaves to stop him from dying of hypothermia.
That's right.
Yeah. And the things he's seen out on tour when he's been over the Middle East. And
is it Afghanistan? And was it Bosnia?
Yeah.
I don't know. We might be making that bit up.
I think so.
No,
I think so.
I'm sure it was Afghanistan.
I'm sure it was Afghanistan.
Oh, it was Afghanistan, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll need to.
So much, aren't they?
Somebody fact check us.
Andy, if you're watching, just put it in the chat or drop me a message. Either way,
or come back on and tell us.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get back on soon anyway. So
I
know. Exactly. You went, so when are you coming back up to Bempton then?
I think we need to put it on the list. So Rendlesham, Bempton, Wiltshire, wherever.
What we're in now. So it's literally February next week. So
God, it is.
Probably
it is,
April. I'm busy February, as I found out today. We can talk about that in a minute, Abby, as well. I'm busy in... Well, we're doing a meet up in Rendlesham in March, doing 1 or 2 nights. I'm thinking we rent a lodge and I'll go split it because it'll work out cheaper. I mean, you can get them right in the middle of Rendlesham. May, I've got something else coming up that I can't quite yet talk about. I'll keep you updated on that.
Normal.
And then I'm going to be good.
We decode you now. You like the Enigma machine. Me and Nicole kind of like figure out what's going on by the little bits that you tell us.
And then we have to compare notes because you don't tell us the same little bits.
Yes. So it leaves more voice notes.
Right?
Yeah.
Canuck, yes. Canuck Chase. Oh, I need to go back to Canuck Chase. That's family.
There was one morning when there was like 40 minutes of voice messages for me to listen to when I woke up.
Yeah.
It's all right. Because everybody was going back and forth, and I'm like, I just got up. It's like 6 a.m.
Yeah, Andy just saying he experienced a bubble fear on Exmere.
Yes.
Yes. In Warminster.
Yeah, because we compared notes on that because I've had a similar thing in the cemetery near where I live, and it's kind of like I was dragged backwards into this bubble.
Oh
so, weird feeling that. It's so like
are we all signing life insurance before we go to Rendlesham?
No, wrong we are.
You know, if I become one of the missing 411, you know, I'm not going to be on the lives.
Yeah. Take risks, you die. Don't take risks, you die. So there you go. That's my motto.
You've got to go and experience it.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow.
Yes.
Someday, guys.
We're going to get you over here, Nicole. If not, me and Andy are going to, stow away on an EasyJet and come and see you.
Andy's coming.
We would never make it. We'd never make it on EasyJet. It gets as far as Wales.
We wouldn't make it past the airport car park, mate, because I'll be nicking your space again.
Oh, yeah, there is that. But, so I know...
attacked in the airport parking lots.
I'm up in Scotland in September for some filming that I still can't talk about.
You're all over the place.
It is.
I know. That's why I'm not planning on anything this year. And then people are phoning me up and messaging me. Right? I'm not complaining. Please keep it coming.
I was taking it easy. I'm no longer taking it
easy. Thing
is,
last year was right. Last year was go out and meet everyone. So it's like go to America. Then I went down to Somerset to meet Abby. I didn't know Abby at the time, but with Daniel, then I met RPG, Gwendolyn Pissell, Vivian Powell, everybody else, the two guys from Alaskan Killer Bigfoot.
DJ and Jeff.
Yeah. Everyone else, met Tommy there, met loads of different people. And then obviously to America, met everyone in America, or so it felt like. And then I was in Leeds a few months ago, met some people there. I was at Bosworth Hall, met a group. Jay Austin was there again. Been chatting to him today, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's having a good chat. So
he's all right, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a lot going on, so we was comparing notes on that. So going to have a proper chat with him on Sunday. And then I've got some stuff going on around where I live. So I'm going to be doing a UFO meetup once a month in Northampton. And I'm thinking no one's going to bother. I only did it 2 days, less than 48 hours ago. So I did 12 people going, not including me.
Very nice.
That's 15 more than I thought.
I hope I have that many at my mixer next week.
But this is just a meet up to chat, and then my plan is to, hypothetically speaking, like what Dave Holdren does with Bufog, build it up, and then eventually have guest speakers on, and then I will have to charge people a couple of quid just so I can cover some of the costs for the speaker to come down. And I'm not going to make anything from it, but it all goes to a good cause anyway. And then from that, get a definite venue to go to each time, and then just build it up that way. So I've got that going on.
Also, as well, on the 20th, we can't say the 20th, but the 21st of February.
Yes, we are back in Somerset in Bridgewater, meeting up with, so getting lined up to meet and interview everyone from Expedition Bigfoot. Ronnie LeBlanc, Rene, RPG again, who's mad as a box of frogs.
In a good way, though. We do like energy. Yeah.
Everybody else. And so we're going to be meeting everyone down there. We are going down on the Friday. There's something else happening that we cannot talk about. But on the Saturday, there's loads going on. I only found out about it yesterday when I was shopping in Tesco. Of all places.
I got to ring you, sorry. You sent me a voice note going, "Oh, you're going as well." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, so we've got that in 3 weeks' time. And my plan, like I said, my plan last year, do all the conferences. This year, so I've done all the networking, concentrate more on the channel and do this side of the stuff, sit back and relax. Not happening.
Nope.
I'm not complaining.
No.
I'm definitely not complaining at all. It's more fun now than it's ever been. And it's just so exciting. I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait. And then when I can share everything that's going on, as long as it happens, it's going to be good.
I'm sure it will.
If you don't share, me and Nicole are going to hunt you down because the cryptid voice notes are just, Enigma was easier to crack.
Yes. Oh, speaking of which, Enigma, the UFO app, do download it. No, I'm not sponsored by them. Not yet.
No, not yet.
If you share it out to 2 people, they don't even have to accept the link. You then get full access to it. You can comment on other people's accounts and you can also upload your own. But you can see any UFO activity in and around any area around the world.
And they're doing interesting case files as well, because I sent you the one, because we were talking about Rendlesham on Monday, weren't we?
Yes.
We're talking about UFO cases, military bases, and the nuclear weapons program as well. There's been a massive report done on that. So I'm deep diving in that for a future UFO file show.
Yep, stroke cryptids. Because the moment I did that, it was like a massive weight was lifted off my shoulders.
Right.
And then as soon as I'm like, right, rabbit hole, UFOs, ETs, humanoids, cryptids, kind of same sort of thing for me anyway. And then it's just opened a load of different doors. It's like, wow, why did I not do this 20 years ago? It was always there, but I just didn't know how or what I was going to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's just all clicked into place. So,
as it does, when things are right.
Yep.
Brilliant.
I still love the paranormal though, so.
Me too. I mean, it's all paranormal.
It is, to be fair.
It is, yeah.
It is.
The paranormal fringe.
Supernatural, whatever you want to call it.
It covers
crazy
everything.
Old buildings, and I'm not out cold in the woods.
See, I'd rather be out in the woods because I want to be looking up and looking in the woods. I don't want to be, like I said, no offense to anyone that does it. I have full respect for everyone. Like you guys like to investigate. What's he called? Dan from Stoke goes out investigating. Greg, everyone that goes out. Ron, Frankie, that go out and they get activity and they get recordings and they get footage. I go out, I get cold and bored, and I'm like, I don't know, why am I even bothering? I might get the odd thing here and there. Yeah, I got bench guy and I've got a few other bits and pieces, but I've seen triangle geometric man.
Yeah, geometric man.
But I see more stuff like that when I'm just been going about day to day normal stuff than anything else. But with the UFO side, I think it's more interesting for me because I'm more like the techie type of person, like the tech side to it, how it works, why it works. Whereas, it's a ghost. Technically, or so we believe, it's the spirit of a dead person, or it's the energy of someone that used to be here. We don't exactly know, but you can't really go a lot more deeper than that, than finding out who it is, why they're here, and what they're doing. Not really, but anyway.
I know.
I'm going to upset some people.
I'm with Nicole on that one. Let's go. Let's sticking together.
But with
so deep down that rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
But with the UFOs, it's like it's not just where are they ours, are they somebody else's? How are they being manned? Is there something inside controlling it? Is it an organic machine? Is it controlling itself? is it a projection of something forming that? Are we manifesting it? Is something else manifesting it? Is it just a visual? Is it a visual thought? Do you know what?
You want my ramblings on ghosts? Is it a spirit of a dead person? Are we projecting?
I don't believe so.
Consciousness onto the equipment? Is it a time slip? Is it an alternate dimension? There's so many possibilities.
But this is what I wanted to ask. Do you feel that the unexplained happens to us, around us, or through us? You know?
All of the above.
All of the above. Yeah.
But I want the tech side to it.
Yeah.
Not so much a scientific, even though tech kind of is, but you know what I mean. It's like specific. I want to know if these machines are organic, so that makes them biomechanical.
I think the sentient.
How are they formed? What consciousness are being used? Is it ours? Yeah, is it animatronics? Is it? Do you know what I mean? There's so many different questions.
Or something.
Yeah, is it an avatar? Is it someone sat in a chair like we are now, just watching it on a screen, controlling it that way?
Well, it reacts to frequency and consciousness anyway because of CE5 experiences.
Everything does.
Yeah.
Everything reacts to frequency. Sound creates light. Light creates sound.
Mm-hmm.
Light also and sound create colours. So everything is made up of different types of frequency.
Well, you look at an air bubble that pops underwater, it creates light. The sound of it creates light.
Yeah.
Underwater.
There's so many different things.
Of course, we get into this now as we're like rapping because
I know, right? We always get exponential, like right at the end.
I know.
But this is the best bit because we can carry it on another one. So, what are your thoughts, Bob, with frequency and sound and light?
Guys, so I will catch you guys.
What do I think about it?
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah. Oh, has she gone? I'm going to have to
go. She's got to go.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
I've got to go as well. It's 10:10.
It is.
Ooh, well, do you want to come back on? Do you want to come back on in a few weeks and we can carry this conversation on?
Yeah, we can do. Yeah,
we'll go into the consciousness frequency and what are we manifesting within ourselves?
I'll let you know. I'll have to have a look at my diary.
Yeah, it might. Yeah. I think March is the next availability. I'll drop you a message anyway, Bob, and just let us know.
Message. So
yeah,
I've got.
I agree, Brian.
Well, tell you what.
I agree.
Let me know what dates you can do on a Friday, and I'll let you know what I've got available, and then we can go from there.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
Rather than me go, can you do this? Can you do? You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah. I'm booked up. Believe it or not, I'm booked up till May now.
I'll have to come and kidnap you.
It's got like that though this year, hasn't it? It's like starts off there and all of a sudden your diary is just completely
ridiculous.
What I've done because I haven't very well, so I didn't get out.
Yeah.
I thought, why don't you do some bookings? Bookings.
Keep going while you can.
Yeah. And then I'm just making sure they tick the boxes, so it said booked, and then I'm booked up till May.
Yeah,
every Friday.
Check what year it is as well.
Yes.
Yes.
So Brian Bolden said, "I'll see you in February, Bob." I'm guessing you're going on Third Eye.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's coming on mine.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. He is,
yeah, we had him on last week. He was well behaved.
Yeah, he's all right. Absolutely cracking.
Yeah.
It's been so nice to finally meet you, Bob. It really has.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. And I'll let you know, Andy.
Yeah. Just drop us. Yeah, just drop us a couple of things, and we'll sort it out.
Yeah, no problem.
Perfect. All right then.
And you got
you too, mate.
More information.
Yes.
I'll keep you updated.
Yes, and keep me updated in the less cryptid way, please. Because you got me hanging on the edge of my seat on every voice note, and then he stops and moans at someone driving.
I know. Shh. Right, don't work might be listening. All right. See you later, Bob.
See you
We'll stay
later.
on a minute and end it off.
Yeah.
All
See you in a
right,
bit.
yes.
Take care,
See you.
mate. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, they're all going.
I know, right? It's the missing 411 on a Friday night.
It is. So thank you, everyone in the chat. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and donated and joined the tier membership. Really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
So starting next week, I'm going to be doing another podcast called The Cryptid Chat. So I'm going to be talking about the lesser known cryptids. It's going to be pre-recorded. I've already got the first one lined up. I'm going to be recording it on Monday. Probably going to put it out Tuesday evening at 7, 8 o'clock. Now, I want everyone's opinion on this because I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do it. I was thinking of being off screen, just talking, and then putting images up and doing... that's for Brian. Doing it that way, or would you rather you look at me while I talk and then explain what it is that's going on? I'm not going to do it live because I don't want to have too many distractions.
Yeah. I'd say have a play about with it. So do one where it's purely visual, and then depending on how much time you've got, cut in between you talking and then the visuals as well.
Well, this is the thing. So it's called the Cryptid Hour. It's called the Cryptid Hour.
Yeah.
It's called but it's probably going to be about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
I'd
I
say
don't know.
See how you feel on it. See how you feel. But I know it's very successful for things when it's, storytelling. And as you're saying, I know the first one you're going to do and the in-depth research that you've done on it. It's people do like the format of seeing you actually speak, but also going into the visuals and the imagery as well.
So I can do it like this, and then I'll put the image up. It won't be the moving background like what you've got now. It'll be me in a little box at the side, and then I'll put the images up. There will be some moving images.
Yeah.
You can see there. So
yes, you've become addicted to grok, I must admit. But I'm loving the stuff you're sending me to put out, though, to be fair.
Do you know what? I have mastered AI.
You have? Seriously, you've made AI your... Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. My bitch.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Glad you said
Brian.
it.
Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Brian.
Yeah, I can do that. So I use ChatGPT to create the imagery. I have a specific style now that I understand and ChatGPT understands. Then I go to Grok and I tell it exactly what I want before just putting it on there, and it's doing... This one is just, I put it on, it did this. I'm like, yes, that's perfect. So I'm just gonna keep doing this, really. Do it this way. And it works because I know Sober Carport, I'd nearly give his real name away then. He'd kill me, he'd dump me down and everything. He was asking what AI I use.
Yeah.
I have tried a couple of others. It's just, I can't get on with it. The user interface isn't for me. These two are like, because it's all voice activated and controlled. It's only when I'm sat at the computer that I type. If that moves the microphone out of the way or whatever. There we go. It probably it's about £2.50. Oh no, it's not. It probably is about 75p.
Yeah, something like that.
Every 75p helps. So I'm going to be doing the Cryptid Hour, and then when it gets warmer, I'm going to be doing the kayaking. I'm going to be doing the kayaking and the drone, hopefully together.
We've added this all up, and it's about 13 different podcasts.
13 different podcasts. Yeah. But
crazy, man.
It sounds a lot, but because I'm like I was saying earlier, I'm enjoying it so much more now that it's become easier. I know what format I've got for every single little bit. In my head, the plan is there. If I put it on paper, it'll go. So I can't put it on paper. I need to keep it in my head fresh. So
you look at the team though from this time last year. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
Whereas before it was crap when it was just me and Nicole. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying the amount of people that have come on board and the collaboration and the creation that we're doing together is absolutely amazing, because it allows us to do more because there's more people working on it.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's more open for
Nicole's
questioning.
Gonna beat me up.
She's in the chat as well. She does kayaking. We can compare kayaks. So.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it gets a bit warmer, I'm going to join another sailing club, different lake, and then. But I'm going to do the canals and rivers. I've already got marked a couple down as to where I'm going to go and what have you.
If I send you my kayak videos, it's more like Carry On kayaking than anything else, or a scene from Jaws.
Yeah. What the hell, Abby? Thought we were friends.
We are all friends. No, she's with. Oh, we are all friends. That's why I love it. Yeah. I love the collaboration. I love the team.
Yeah, it's good. And then we all.
Please don't beat me up.
We all collaborate on Instagram, so that's picking up now.
Yeah.
I use Facebook for other things. I am now on. I'll tell you in a minute. So Jay Austin has added me as admin on his Facebook page, Anomalous Universe. Please do go on that. There is so much on there. I think it's got like 50,000 followers and everything else. So get on it and have a look. There's so many people that are like running the group and helping out, and we're just all there to help each other and do what we can and just keep this community growing and getting better. Get rid of all the trolling. Get rid of all the knobheads. Get rid of all the ones that are just doing it to have a laugh, or they want to be on TV and they want to do this, that and the other. Yeah, it'd be good to make money from it, but they ain't going to happen anytime soon.
Any money we do make just gets plowed straight back into.
Well, I had a look how much I made last year from Google Ads. Are you ready? Everyone be sat down, ready, with a hot whiskey. £3.38.
Mate, you can't even buy a bag of chips.
Probably not. No. It's like, wow. So it's not. Yeah, it's not great. But like I say, anything that I do make goes straight back into this.
Yeah.
It helps me do the editing, get the visuals, get better equipment to keep it up and running. Hopefully now I'm not going to have to buy anything for a very long time. But
I'm banning your Temu subscription.
I've already cancelled Amazon Prime, so don't worry about it. But it's just like the odd like cable in there. That's a couple of quid, so it doesn't matter. But like everyone helping support the channel is a massive, massive help on my side, because then I can concentrate on doing other stuff. So this is why I stopped doing the podcast, because I want to put it into StreamYard so you get the better visuals. Because when you use a free version of StreamYard, it's like dial-up. It's equivalent to dial-up. And now, I'm paying double what I was paying before, but the subscriptions each month cover the cost of that.
Yeah.
So you guys are getting this from that. And then it still costs me X amount a month for everything else. But it's like anything. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, like I said, so much more now than I ever have done. I think it's a format, and I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing now. I'm not winging it anymore. I winged it for 4.5 years, so I think I'm doing all right, other than my nose. But
well, you see this time next year where the channel's going to be, through all of us collaborating together. All
in the gutter.
In the gutter. Well, it depends if we do another power hour, mate.
Look, now I know how AI works. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Keeping a close eye on everything. You know what? There's so much. We're going to be doing the Helium Nights as well. That's going to be coming back sometime soon. There's another shots one that's going to be going just so we can have a bit of fun and relax and
good God, you
enjoy it.
Half a glass of wine on the Paranormal Pizza. You want to do shots? Are you mad?
Yeah, don't. I won't be doing that many. Trust. I won't need that many. So thank you everyone for coming on. Recording 3 podcasts on Monday. Me and Tommy are recording 2. I'm doing one for him. On me, Tommy and Abby are doing a pre-record of Tommy's UFO encounters for the UFO files. Once, if that goes well, I don't have to edit it. That will go out straight after we've done the one on Monday evening.
Yeah.
So with Monday 7:30 is going to be live, and as long as we can get the one done with Tommy Monday afternoon, then I'm going to put that out straight after. So you're going to get about 2 hours worth of content on Monday.
You got a double
and
feature.
Then and then I'm going to record the cryptid hour. That'll go out Tuesday. Then we've got Encyclopedia of the Known going out on Wednesday. I think that's E, which is EVP and Elementals. And then next Friday, do you want to know who the guest is next Friday?
I do, please, because I actually don't know this week.
So it is the one and only Mr. Albert S. Rosales.
No way.
Yes.
Ooh.
And he's got a couple of updates that he
Nice.
didn't get a chance to talk about last time.
Last time, yeah. I like Albert. That was good fun.
So it's all to do with the guy who valeted his car.
Oh.
So if you go back and rewatch that one, yeah, it's funny, but it's weird.
Weird.
I mean, like, proper weird funny.
Yeah.
Go back and watch that one with Albert. He's coming on next Friday. And then I'll just update you each week after that. Oh, the following Friday after that is Paranormal Pizza, but it's just going to be us guys, just a team. I want to try a different format on that. You'll find out when you watch it anyway.
And I will have pizza this time instead of pizza substitute.
Yes. I might get a kebab. I'm sick of pizza, to be honest with you.
But I'm not allowed pineapple, apparently.
no one's allowed pineapple. So that is it. Have you anything else to add before we wrap this up?
I'm good. I hope everybody has a good weekend. You hope the people in the UK don't get blown away by Storm Ingrid. And and if whatever you're doing over the weekend, stay nice and spooky.
Yes, and we will see you Monday at 7:30. So don't be late, or there'll be trouble, because I'll send Darren round, baby with a laser, and he'll lock you in the shed that he's been kept in for the last 3 weeks. Before we go, I'm going to play the. Oh well, they're going to find out sooner or later, so I might as well just knock myself in. He's out now. It's all good. Right, I'm going to play the list of podcasts that I'm going to be doing over the next 12 months, and then I'll do the outro. So have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care. Ta-ra.